It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Bini Brew Co. And this is a can of their Hells Yeah. And this is a Helles lager coming in at 5% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. Brewed with, just having a quick look on the back of the can. I know I shouldn't do this, but German malt and Hallertau hops. I'm a massive fan of Helles lager, one of my favourite styles of beer of all time. Found it, drank it, loved it in Germany, fresh from a fermenter that I was sitting next to in a beer garden. The sun was shining down on me, and it was one of those moments in life that just clicked. It finally clicked, because for years before that I didn't really understand lager and I didn't really have much interest in it. But sitting in that Hamburg, Germany beer garden was just the most amazing or one of the most amazing beer experiences of my life. It just all clicked into place. And I've not looked back, really. I've not looked back. I've always looked towards the German lager scene since then. And I'm glad, because I think I'm happier for it. Anyway, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Little bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. We have a 3-finger white head. Good levels of carbonation on this beer. Nice and hazy. I mean, there's no rule that Helles lager should be hazy. I've had Helles lagers that are clear and they've tasted fantastic. But for me, unfiltered lager just tastes even better because when you're filtering a beer, you're basically, all of the goodness in the beer, all of that great loveliness in the beer is going down the drain. I much prefer an unfiltered lager where all of that fantastic flavour very much stays in your glass. So a lovely looking beer. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, this is just a crispy delight. Light, crisp, wafer malt aroma. Little bit of a spicy kind of pepperiness coming through. Yeah, it smells superb. Let's dive into this one. Cheers, everybody. That is just fantastic. Stone the Crows. What a fantastic Helles lager. So crisp, so refreshing. Light wafer malt. It's very much following the aroma. Light wafer malt flavours coming through. Crispy, refreshing. Little bit of bitterness on the back end, so the beer has kind of perfect balance here. Perfect balance. Oh yes, very happy with this. Carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. That is just wonderful stuff. Hallertau, that fantastic German hop. It's just made a bit, it's a little stinging nettle, like a little bit of stinging nettle, little bit of kind of wonderful hop flavour, peppery, spicy, just beautiful. And then balance that off with that crisp, refreshing wafer-like quality of the malt to begin with. It's perfect beer. And to be honest with you, I've completely forgotten that it's from the UK. There was a part of my brain there that I was thinking, you know, I was almost kind of like daydreaming off into the distance here, thinking I'm drinking great German beer, but it's not. Bini Brew Club, they're probably based in Leeds, Bradford, Leeds, LS, so it's Ilkley, based in Ilkley. And it really is. It's like drinking the very finest quality German Helles lager. And I suppose if you fall into that trap of kind of like daydreaming away, thinking you're drinking a Helles lager, then as far as the brewery's concerned, they're probably thinking, job done. They've done their jobs here, because yeah, you're thinking this is great quality lager. Now, what I would like to know from you guys is, I've never been to the brewery. Indeed, I've never been to Ilkley. But what I would like to know is, do they have horizontal fermenters, lagering tanks in Bini Brew Club? Because tasting the beer, it would suggest that they do. I'm tasting this and I'm thinking, horizontal fermenters, 90-day fermentation process, 3 months, they're doing it properly. This is just absolutely terrific Helles lager. But of course, I've never been to the brewery, so please let me know in the comments box. Are they vertical or horizontal fermenters in Ilkley Brewery? Bini Beer Bini Brew Company. It's great. It is fantastic, it really is. So, let's have a quick read on the side of the can. Classic Helles style lager, bright, light and pale, German malt, Hallertau hops combined to produce a crisp yet full-bodied lager with a mild sweetness, light colour and low bitterness. Yeah, it's really tasty. It really is. Fantastic. You can pick this beer up from the wonderful Bini Brew Club. Now, if you think Bingley, Bradford, Leeds, remember Bradford and Bingley? Big bank years ago. Got caught up in that 2008 financial mess, ended the company. But if you ask me, Bradford, Bingley area of the UK, I'd be thinking, yeah, bank. But it's not. Leeds, Bradford, Bingley area of the UK is the Premier League, the cream of the crop, the Manchester City of the football world. These guys, this area of the UK is, for me, beer capital, brewery capital. The best breweries in the UK, I would say, come from the Leeds, Bradford, Bingley area of the UK. Just let me read some of these breweries. Salt, Amity Brew Co., Wishbone, Horsforth, Black Sheep, Ilkley, Kirkstall, Bini, North Brewing Company, Timothy Taylor's I should say, Northern Monk, Magic Rock, Vocation, Saltaire Brewery and Frisbee Bear Brewing Company. Some amazing name breweries there. And they're all available. If you go to Bini Brew Club, or if you click the link in the description box of this video, you can order some beer from Bini Brew Club. And I promise you, because the beer they've sent me, I've not been to, I don't think I've had a single can that I've disliked. They've all been pretty good. You're not going to be disappointed. So maybe order some more of yours. Link in the description box of the video down below. I'm going to rate this. It looks good, it smells good, it tastes fantastic. For me to say I've been daydreaming thinking I'm drinking German Helles lager is, well, that's a real treat to begin with, isn't it, for the brewery. But I'm going to continue that with a 10 out of 10. This is one of the best Helles lagers from the UK that I've ever had, if not the best. It's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.